All right, so today we're gonna go over chapter 5. So that's on chapter 6. Chapter 5 was talking about the content engine, creating a proprietary content engine as being a gym membership owner. So as a content engine, what a content engine is, you want to create content that's going to attract new members. But the book says, that's only half of the story. In a closed ecosystem, content is just a marketing tool, infrastructure tool. The whole purpose is retention, because you want every member that you get coming through your door to stay with you for all of their needs. So you don't want to be the gym that only communicates when they want a member, or when they're trying to fix a problem, such as like one problem dealing with their weight and stuff, because that's going to create a problem solution situation. But then you're not creating a whole environment where you incorporate everything dealing with motivation, which is part of the psychological aspect, and then the community aspect that a lot of people be needing too. And so you got to keep that in mind when you create content, which you have to broaden out to probably like social media, and focus more so on not just dominating people's attention, but actually get people be engaged like actively. So as the book goes on, it talks about how more frequent you engage with the fitness behaviors of your consumers, that creates a cycle. So you want to create content that grabs people's attention, and then the attention is going to drive them to act and want to become a member of your gym. And then the action is going to give results that you want, which is the retention. And the retention is what's going to push your growth. So you want to, as a gym owner, you want to have that so that you have a extremely competitive advantage over regular gyms who just want to reel people in with discounts and get them to sign up for a membership plan, but don't actually engage or create content around fitness or around motivation, or even try to create content that's going to help them be more applicable, be more involved with what's going on at that gym. Because what the problem is, and that's what causes a lot of gyms to only retain a small percentage of the people who actually come there, get in their gym, and then a small percentage actually spend their time there. You want people, when they come in your gym, to spend hours there, not just enough time for the 30-minute or 45-minute workout. And so, a closed loop system is going to surrender that attention. You're going to have people draw people in you can draw people in through social media, and once you get them in through social media, don't create generic content. Create content that's centered specifically around certain challenges or different challenges that's different from gym. So don't just do like, okay, person that lose the most weight can win X amount of money. Create a creative challenge that's specific to your gym and actually has a branding behind it. So a good thing to do with that would probably create a flyer, and then a flyer that has the same color code and the same color theme as your gym. Use some member success stories from your gym. Actually focus on community events that you and your gym and the others in the community create. Focus on transformation journeys. Focus on personalized guidance, but also make that content theme and color theme into your gym. That's what's going to help differentiate it from your competitors and make your gym seem more valuable and seem like it's more of a connected ecosystem than the other gym options out here. So good examples of what content that you create content to educate. So you can focus on nutrition advice, workout techniques, recovery strategies, habit formation. You can create motivation content, transformation stories, milestone celebrations, challenge progress updates. You create connect content, which is content that members can connect, like showing contents for a blog, create like a blog page for them, or either create like a challenge progress updates where everybody can check in and see the progress on their challenge or other people's challenges, for motivation. And then another part that you create can activate content as things that's actually getting people to create immediate action. So workout challenges, attendance, goals, event invitations. Activations will keep the ecosystem going, because that's going to actually make the members act and keep involving themselves with activities that's within that community. And those activities don't always have to be free because, like I said, you want to close ecosystem, so you want paid, have partnerships with paid companies, and actually be joint membership with these companies and have different options available for these people, and then you can actually build your ecosystem around that. So that's where the enter entrepreneurship come in, and not just being a regular entrepreneur comes into play too. So you want the ecosystem to remain active even when the gym closed. So having digital creations of experiences that went on in the gym, Twitter pages or blogs, that helps goes beyond the walls of the building, that keep members constantly participating outside of actually being in that gym. And AI can come into play. They can help you write your newsletters. It can help you create challenge ideas, help you draft your social media posts and personalize your messages. And the content engine helps become stable because you can take that content and you can post those same pieces of content across different social media platforms. It's changed the layout depending on what platform that you're posting the content on. And then over time, your gym is going to become a source of knowledge, source of encouragement, and a community-based actual ecosystem where a gym has matured to actual, almost like a family for people, and not just a gym that offers equipment for people to work out on. You want it to evolve to a place that's able to influence and have an impact on people's lives beyond just regular um, physical physical help or physical improvement on their body. So I'm gonna scroll down to the workout sheet. So this is the workout sheet that you can the planner sheet that you can use. So this is like a monthly content planner. This is just a template, just a raw template. So for each week, you want to create education or motivation, and then for week 2, you can do community activation. These are just the different content types, and you want to pick your topics and you want to pick your status. So what I mean by status, you want to pick, okay, do I want this to be a high level, deep, long, high level, deep piece of information, or do I want to put like a surface level piece of information for this particular content type or this particular topic that's based on education? Because you could do a whole blog post, or you could do like a little photo or just a little Instagram post, and then just have a couple of pictures on there with like just a few words or a few words of motivation. So that's what the status would be, which level of importance of information, how much information in depth that you want to put on each topic. And so that's the topic, and then you're gonna check off which goal that you're trying to connect with. Which goal you want to pick, and then you want the call to action. So you want to lay out the call to action for whatever goals or whatever goal that you pick for each week that you create your content based off of. So that's pretty much it for chapter 5, and then we're gonna go over chapter 6 tomorrow, which is the rebooking, and the retention system. So, all right, see you all tomorrow.